I'll see you next time.
There are so many modes in NBA 2K, it's definitely easy to miss all that's there.
And if you haven't checked out My League or My GM yet, now's the time, because with NBA 2K21, it's all about giving the fans more.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A soaring CN. And with Brick.
Kevin, thanks.
DA, thanks a lot. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Tatum out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Walker in at the 1. And for the Raptors, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Ibaka in at the center position. Now here's Walker. That's tipped and stolen by Siakam. 3-on-3. Ibaka finds Lowry. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Here's Ibaka. Up again. No good that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Shakes him. And the layup good by Brown. Well, Greg, fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on the schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Siakam passes to VanVleet. It's stolen by Tice. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And here's Tatum for 3. Come on. Rebound by the Raptors. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. He gets it in there.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Hayward on the wing. To the paint. It's stolen by Ibaka. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And Brown is so aggressive, a masterful penetrator who abuses defenders on the drive. And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Now Hayward. Following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Walker on the follow.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
And Boston has possession after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
OG's a tricky cover, has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game. OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injuries concerns, but he's been great.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Pascal Siakam. Powell, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry. From deep, Gasol. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Davis, the pass to Gasol. Anunoby with it. The tray. Offensive rebound.
You know, he's smart. He's steady. Marc Gasol, he just knows where to position himself to make that play.
Here's Wanamaker. And the shot goes in.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
Now here's Williams. Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fast break Toronto. Here's Alice Jeff. Oh!
Yes. Goodness. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
They get it back. Here's Gasol. Powell, no one around him, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The big fella loves to pass. Marc Gasol with the vision and court awareness to do it from anywhere on the floor.
They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Powell. A beautiful reverse layup. Powell's got his second bucket.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Wanamaker misses. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Davis has got the ball, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. And no good. And that does it for the first quarter. The Raptors out in front, leading by. And earlier we got a few words from Marc Gasol regarding it.
The way he plays defensively, you know what he's...
And of course, Gasol and Leonard won the championship together in 2019. Largely, Greg, because of their ability to play defense and get stops.
And 2 former defensive players of the year on the same team. That's going to be your foundation. But both guys were tremendous at the other end as well, albeit in different ways.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Celtics, Williams is out there with Tatum. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart, and it's Wanamaker in at the point. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Walker. Inside, it's tipped. Boucher with the steal. Fast break, Toronto. Out to Ibaka. Out to the right wing. Back to Lowry. Over to the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Tatum no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Ibaka finds Van Vliet. Outside for Lowry. And here is Ibaka. Passes it to Boucher. Great D that time from Tatum. Left side, Smart. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
Tatum with it. Lowry picks him up. Tatum's shot is off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of... And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Tatum finds Brown. Shot left block. Tatum no good.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
That one drops for him. Lowry's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Tatum's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Yep, it counts.
Lowry knows the contact is coming, really demonstrating his strength.
And the Raptors with some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. OG Anunoby comes in for Chris Boucher. And it's Powell in for Fred VanVleet. Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won Most Improved Player in the league in 2019. And as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
The Raptors making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
Siakam misses.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's good.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Powell against Walker. Powell dishes to Davis. And the Raptors miss again. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Brown. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Powell, the pass to Anunoby. Down low, here's Gasol. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and Tice throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Walker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Walker's got his second basket of the game.
And a capable scorer from anywhere on the floor. You give Walker those kinds of looks, and he's going to make you pay.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Powell for three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome. It's Toronto with the advantage at the half. They lead by 9 points. Shaq, what was your... That's all for now. Say goodbye to...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Anunoby sends it back. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
Now Lowry to the inside. Ibaka. Raptors moving the ball around. Siakam misses. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 9 points. And he converts the layup. Brown's got the first basket of the second half here for the Celtics.
And that's where Brown is at his best. A muscular beast who loves finishing strong through the contact.
Pass to Lowry. Anunoby kicks to Lowry. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 3 assists now in this one.
What I like about OG Anunoby for a young player, he's not pushing to do more than they want him to do.
Raptors leading by 10. Here's VanVleet. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle, here's Walker. Makes it off the glass. Walker's got 6.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
VanVleet outside to the left side wing. Anunoby has the open look, and it's off from 3-point range. Celtics trail by 8. Pull-up jumper. Hayward finds Brown. Puts the move on. He lays it in. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Lowry against Brown. Here's Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Anunoby against Hayward.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Floats it up there for Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by VanVleet. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Boston also with the sub. Williams is checked in.
And you look over the course of Kyle Lowry's career, he's bounced around for quite some time, but boy, has he found a home in Toronto.
And you know, GA, a few summers back, had a chance to leave, but he stayed with the Toronto Raptors. What a decision that was. Reason why? He helped lead this team to their first title. Kyle Lowry's beloved by this franchise. He'll go down as one of the all-time great Raptors.
Boucher kicks to Hollis-Jefferson. Left side Lowry to the inside. Clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
And Toronto making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Walker. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. A finish. And it's Hollis-Jefferson with the jam.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Pass to Tice. Back to Walker. Now the pass to Hayward. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. Hayward grabs the board. Celtics trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for the Raptors. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Williams. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. Stolen away. Fast break Toronto. Here's Ibaka. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Raptors lead by 6.
For a big, Ibaka has excellent end-to-end speed. Hard to stay with in transition.
Passes it to Wanamaker. Now here's Smart from the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Pass to Wanamaker. Here's Smart. From deep three-point range, Thomas with the block. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6.0. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston, they've got Smart, and it's Cantor is out there with Williams. Then it's Green, and it's Wanamaker in at the 1 spot. Outside Thomas, the 3. No good there. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Green with the ball. Here's Cantor. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And usually amongst the leaders in the offensive rebound rate, Cantor gives your team found points off misses.
Thomas passes to Gasol. Now here's Boucher. Shoots over Cantor. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Gasol with the steal. Here's Hollis Jefferson.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Hollis Jefferson kicks to Thomas. And Davis wide open. He shoots. There's Hollis Jefferson. Outside Thomas. Toronto working the ball around now. It's good. Gasol's got 4 points this quarter.
What you know about Marc Gasol's game is he has a fantastic feel working down there in the interior.
On the wing, Green. Knocks it loose. And here comes Thomas leading the fast break. Here's Davis. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Wanamaker the pass to Green. Down low. Here's Williams. It's tipped. They get it back. Here's Cantor. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And, you know, Cantor can dominate on the court, but his real passion may be pro wrestling. He even held a pro title belt for a little while. He's a big, strong fella. I know I wouldn't want to be in the ring with him.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Chris Boucher. OG Anunoby comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Matt Thomas. And it's Lowry in for Davis. And a deep 3 from Lowry. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that was from way downtown. Lowry truly is a gifted shooter from distance.
To the paint. It's picked off. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Marcus Smart. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Lowry kicks to Siakam. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about the speed with which Tatum gets down the court? Awesome at reading the defense and then exploiting the opportunity in the open floor.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Anunoby. That one's off, still out of sync. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
Brown, the pass to Tatum to take the lead. Good!
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Van Vliet. The putback, it drops.
Gasol demands the ball when his team needs an important basket. Just remarkable initiative on his part.
And Walker kicks to Hayward. But they recover it. Walker the pass to Tice. Count it!
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Lowry passes to Gasol. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Brown. It's good.
And they do have a foul to give.
And here are the Raptors now. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. From outside the arc. No good from three-point territory.
The calm attitude of Gasol, not letting the moment overwhelm him. Just taking his time and finishing off the bucket. Oh, that was huge. It was pressure. That shot, Gordon Hayward ready and waiting.
And it's all about the three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
excited to dive into the mode that puts the league in your hands.
In this week's game tips, we're taking a deep dive through all the current-gen My League modes in NBA 2K21. Here, you can create your own.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around, and nothing.
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Luka Doncic's out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Daniel Tice out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Walker in at the point.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Count it.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over. And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
And it's good for 2.
You love how Walker just attacks the opening, feasting on any lane that D gives him.
Doncic feeling it out. Finney Smith passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Walker.
It's amazing. Scouts were worried that Tatum would be a streaky spot-up shooter, but you see the perfect form.
Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Dallas moving it around. Over in the corner, Porzingis. From deep. That one, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Now Hardaway, after Gordon Hayward's three-pointer, they didn't go. The shot by Powell, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
It's tipped. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. They need this. And no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim. Powell's got 6. You know, Greg, you'd probably know as well as anyone, what was it like going up against the Bulls in the 90s?
You know, it's weird to say, but in a lot of ways, we were a lot like they were. Hall of Fame talent at the coach, a defensive-minded team, but the one difference was, you know, the Bulls had that guy that wore that number 23. I'd say that might have been the one difference.
And finished off by Brown.
What speed in transition. Brown just slashing down the court for the high percentage shot.
Doncic outside. Inside. Out to Hardaway. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Walker. He has 6. Hayward dishes to Walker. Tice trying to break free, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Hayward against Hardaway. This one for 3, and Gordon Hayward good for 3. Hayward's got his 2nd basket.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
And it's blocked. Brown kicks to Walker. Over Doncic. Dives for it. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And a new group in for the Celtics. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. Smart's checked in for Brown. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Kemba Walker. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Curry. Cauley Stein passes to Curry. And that one released in time, but no good. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Oh, setting the pace early. Aggressive mind state. I love their approach so far.
Williams is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Smart. Then it's Tatum. And it's Wanamaker in the point guard. That's the Boston 5. And the basket is good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Cauley Stein. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Staying locked in. That's what helps Cauley Stein finish off these challenging buckets over the defense.
Wanamaker the pass to Smart. To the paint. Here's Williams. Crafty move.
Oh, wow! Nice. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. The Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Kanter finds Tatum. Back to Kanter. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kanter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Celtics. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. He's watching. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the basket by Boston. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
He kicks to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you showed toughness and grit when you played. You've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty. And there are several players whose style you admire that play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide a tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness You know, two guys, when you look at those two, a lot of people didn't project him to be what they've become. And it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Here's Curry, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice comes in for Marcus Smart, and it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. The Mavericks also with a sub. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley Stein. And here's Tatum for three. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Curry. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
There's the pass to Williams. Outside Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line. Oh, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Celtics leading by 15. Tatum passes to Tice. Good work there as it goes.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Dallas moving the ball around to the wing right side. His three-pointers off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Hayward gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the middle, here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Down low, here's Tatum. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Tatum's got 15 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last three field goals have come from the paint.
To the inside, Powell. Here's Hardaway. Walker with the rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Off target from outside.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And here we go, Mavericks running again. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Feel it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He ended up with 50. And that does it for our half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
On the floor for Dallas. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Feeds to Powell. It's stolen by Green. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. That one good for 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Mavericks trail by 21. And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis, but Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable. Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Dallas making a switch here. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Wright, he's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Doncic. Here's Williams following the score by Dallas. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Outside, Smart. Pass to Wanamaker. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. He dishes it to Williams. Over Wright. Williams can't hit. It's right on the wing. Guarded by Smart. And they pick up 2.
How's that for a start? Good on all 3 attempts so far in the second half.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Green breaking loose. Wanamaker misses.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Finney-Smith passes to Wright. The 10-footer. And he connects with the jumper. Wright's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Wanamaker. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for... And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Stolen by Cantor. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Offensive rebound. Williams kicks to Smart. Takes a 3. Cantor trying to free himself up, but they'll get another chance. It's stolen. Kleber, the pass to Wright. And Kleber slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wright's got 6 in the quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the layup's good off the glass.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Here's Wanamaker. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Boston, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Cantor. Hayward comes in for Green. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Walker with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Here's Brown. And that one, good. Brown's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Outside Curry. For the 3. Rebound by Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Hayward outside from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight, and it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense and stifling shooters.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Powell kicks to Curry. buries the corner three. Curry's got 8 points.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
And Hayward with the stuff.
And this is why you got to keep Hayward out of the paint. He loves to try and finish around the rim.
It's stolen by Brown. Porzingis with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Curry looking around. The three-pointer, no good. And so it's Boston, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their strategy. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Williams gets the bucket.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
And stolen by Tatum. Brown kicks to Hayward. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Can't quite find his three-point touch in the second half yet. He had 2 in the first half, but still none since the break.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And both free throws good for Curry. Boston leading by 17. Walker finds Tatum. Shoots over Powell. They get it back. Hayward outside. Hayward on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Out to Porzingis. Hardaway passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Hardaway passes to Powell. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And here's Tatum for 3. Boston again missing. Powell inside. Brown's there. The second effort. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
He does all the little things. I mean, he does the big things. I mean, he's got them in front with another outstanding performance.
Celtics making a switch here. Tice is checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Hayward. He can't get that one, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Powell. Passes to Curry. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Misses the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Down low, reverses, and no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Celtics.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
Wow, he owned this game. He never stopped working. He did it all for them, and you can't help but admire that kind of effort.
Curry kicks to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. No good from outside.
When the defense gets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here. Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against them. That's just great work inside.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Barea, the pass to Marjanovic. In the corner, it's Kleber. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Kept alive, Williams kicks to Langford. And not sure what he was thinking there. Here's Barea. Off with the layup. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Create your own dynasty with the roster of your dreams, or you can play customizable season and playoff experiences.
$2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The sprawling metropolis of... Now it's ended.
Well, the ceremony...
Thank you, D.A. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Ibaka in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. Lowry has the open look. That 3 off the mark. A guy who just continues to earn more minutes. You know, Finney-Smith is tough, and Greg, he is effective.
He seems to become a better rebounder every year, more efficient. He'll take charges, commits hard fouls, and I don't think we've seen his ceiling. Finney-Smith is a guy you can win with.
Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. No good from Finney-Smith. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Raptors. Anunoby kicks to Lowry. Here's Ibaka. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Yeah, high percentage look there for Ibaka. He can be automatic in there when given room.
Outside Lowry. Pulls it from the elbow. It's rebounded by Doncic. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Here's Powell. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Hardaway, and stolen by Siakam. Moving it up. Here's VanVleet. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Hardaway. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
VanVleet with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Hardaway dishes to Powell. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. VanVleet kicks to Anunoby. VanVleet with the bucket. VanVleet's got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Lowry passes to Ibaka. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Powell dishes to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. The shot by Curry, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Siakam passes to VanVleet. Back to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. The Mavericks pull it in.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Dallas making a switch here. White's checked in. A new group in now for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Powell, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Powell against Kleber. Let's go. And again, it's Toronto converting.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's the three. They get it again. Boucher kicks to Powell. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Boucher. Goes back up. Outside for Davis. Here's Hollis-Jefferson. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
Right, always working hard at the defensive end, doing a nice job with the solid.
And so it's Toronto in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working.
It was always a team, and I think we don't.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Yeah, versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber is out there with Curry. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Wright in at the 2-guard spot. Curry with a wide-open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Wright against Powell. The pass to Boucher. Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. To Boucher. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Curry.
And Clark, the second time was the charm for Seth Curry. Last season, he returned to Dallas after they let him go to Portland for a year.
Greg, sometimes we've seen it on the court, sometimes we see it in life. I mean, you don't miss something until you don't have it. And Seth is more than just a shooter. He's a great shooter, but he's also a very reliable ball handler. He's unselfish. He doesn't take anything for granted. He plays hungry, and Dallas realized the mistake they'd made and went about correcting it.
Raptors leading by 3. Gasol with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Hollis-Jefferson passes to Davis. Hollis-Jefferson, the bounce pass. Here's Gasol. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Really, it's a thing of beauty to watch Hollis-Jefferson move the ball like that. I mean, he's a team-oriented guy who looks to make the pass as much as possible.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Boucher passes to Gasol. With the second effort, outside for Davis. Pass to Powell. Here's Gasol. Cauley-Stein defending. And here's Davis for 3. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 5. Curry outside. The offensive rebound. He can't hit that time. The Raptors have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. And it's Hollis-Jefferson with the jam.
Boy, that first quick step of Hollis-Jefferson enabling him to blow past defenders.
To the middle. Good D by Gasol.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And stolen by Wright. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Up the floor. It's stolen by Davis. Inside. Boucher. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And the Raptors with some changes. 1:29 left in the second quarter. Van Vliet looking around. Goes up at the stripe. Here's Ibaka. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Takes the three. And again, Toronto no luck. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, I like what Porzingis shows there. Excellent. Staying with the shot even under pressure.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Raptors.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Doncic passes to Porzingis. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. Foul. That's good. Powell's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
Boy, very easy that time for Powell. He's not going to miss that one.
Siakam, right side. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 10. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Brunson. Good work defensively by Lowry. And some good act. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm and Kyle Lowry, one of the great do-it-all guards. Thanks for joining.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Fred Van Vliet really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Lowry can't get it to go. Mavericks trailed by 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Bucket is good. Greg, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation, or one of the best. And I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
Here's Van Vliet. Count it, and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Seth Curry comes in for Hardaway. Raptors also changing it up. Andre Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Siakam. Norman Powell comes in for OG Anunoby. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Kleba, and Kleba slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks to Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Hollis-Jefferson passes to Ibaka. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Curry with the steal. Doncic with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Back to Porzingis. Outside Curry. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. It's deflected. Doncic with the steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. It's blocked.
The 7'2" wingspan of Hollis-Jefferson paying off right there. His defense can be suffocating.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Curry against Davis for the lead. Curry with another miss.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And it's Hollis-Jefferson with the jam.
What a nice finish. Hollis-Jefferson showing you his bounceability there.
It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. And then for Toronto, Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Powell, that's good.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
The shot by Curry, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Strange to see Marcus Gasol shooting from outside. His game break wasn't always like it is now.
I mean, Gasol has added a 3 to his game in the last seasons with Memphis, and it was an immediate success. He became a functioning stretch 5. Early in his career, he was more likely to drag you to the block and just bruise you more than anything else.
Powell, the pass to Gasol. Hollis-Jefferson with it. Boucher kicks to Hollis-Jefferson. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 14 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Raptors lead by 7. Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Here's Powell. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Cauley-Stein's shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Raptors leading by 3. Powell finds Boucher. And he comes up with the deuce.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Left side, Porzingis. Here's Curry. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Curry's got 8.
Boy, Curry knows that kind of physical finish can give his team a spark.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Raptors lead by 3. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic out there with Curry, and it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Van Vliet got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Powell with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's Hardaway. Doncic. And Doncic is right there. Doncic has got the lead up to 1 now for the Mavericks. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And that one drops.
Porzingis has no problem giving the ball up. This is just the kind of unselfishness you like to see.
Here's Van Vliet. Lays it up off the glass. Van Vliet's got 9 points here in the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
So he gets them both. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. They swipe it. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis. Poked away. Ibaka, the pass to Siakam. Outside Lowry. Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lowry's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a...
And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And, guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. He kicks it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
To the middle, here's Ibaka. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. 8 points for Serge Ibaka.
Big stakes, big bucket. Ibaka showing he has the mettle to rise to the challenge.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Curry's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And so Ibaka will bring it up for Toronto. It's stolen by Curry. Fast break Dallas. Here's Powell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. With the tip, Siakam on the foul. And now it's a 3-point Raptor lead.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Lowry kicks to Ibaka. Toronto working the ball around now. Shoots over Powell. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And this is where Ibaka's steely demeanor serves him well. No hesitation under pressure.
On its way from Curry for 2. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Ibaka for 3. The shot that time, not on target. And the Mavericks going the other way now. And Curry, here we go. Good D by Siakam. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Lowry. Van Vliet with it from deep three-point range. Misses. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. They break the hearts of it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
This is your chance to create an 80-year experience where you'll be able to manage every facet of the teams and rules in your league. You'll also oversee all the on-court and off-court actions within your association, such as front office moves,
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA GA.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Fred VanVleet out there with Lowry, and it's Ibaka in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5. Now here's Walker. Out to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Back to Tatum. Offensive rebound. Nice ball movement by Boston. To the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break, Toronto. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, we've known for a long time Kemba Walker is gifted on the offensive end, and it's not just about his scoring. Look at that on the assist.
Now here is Lowry. Siakam finds VanVleet. Back to Siakam. It's stolen by Tice. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Down low and stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Tatum leading the charge. Walker's shot is off. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Looking for the first basket of the game. VanVleet against Brown, and it's good. 2 points.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred VanVleet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
Now here's Walker. The kick out to Brown. A shot by Hayward, wide open. No good on the triple. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Smart's checked in.
And what a unique career Serge Ibaka has had. Some incredible totals for him over the course of his career.
That's right, Greg. I mean, I think people would be shocked to know Serge Ibaka was the first player ever to make 500 threes and have 1,500 blocks. Hard to imagine nobody had ever accomplished that feat. Give credit to Ibaka. He changed his offense and added the 3-ball.
And it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Some changes for Boston. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Walker. A new group in now for the Raptors. Marc Gasol's checked in for Ibaka. Andre Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Norman Powell's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Davis is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Siakam finds Hollis Jefferson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think, guys, maybe what you appreciate most about Pascal Siakam is his versatility. He can score from a number of areas. He can guard multiple positions. There is a lot to like about this young man.
Williams, he's checked in for Tatum.
I mean, the improvement that we've seen from Siakam, it's like nothing else I've ever seen. He's a huge reason for the success of this Raptors team.
And Greg, in 2 short years, this guy triples his output from the floor. He goes from a guy who was getting spot minutes, couldn't really get into the rotation, to an all-star. The transition game, his ability to use that speed, and then his approach, the work habits, both of those two things have been critical to his growth. Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size, he uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Davis, the pass to Boucher. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Well, 7'1" makes a dunk look easy. Go ahead, Marc Gasol.
Inside. Smart dishes to Cantor, and Cantor throws it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Powell against Williams. Powell kicks to Hollis Jefferson. Davis gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Boucher. Williams with the block. Left side, Brown. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the first. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Hayward outside, shoots over Hollis Jefferson.
How about the recognition from Hollis Jefferson? Superb at distracting shots.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Raptors lead by 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Chris Boucher. Terrence Davis is out there with Powell. Then it's Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Gasol at center. And Tice gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Raptors with the lead. Outside, Davis. And there's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Davis. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And always a solid rebounder. Hayward took it to a whole new level last year.
He certainly did, Greg. This guy was up at 6.5 rebounds per game, easily a career high, and consider he did it at both ends. And to me, that's the versatility that this guy brings that helps you succeed. He doesn't have to be your leading scorer to impact winning.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Enes Kanter's checked in for Boston. Then for the Raptors, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Davis. Now here's Powell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. VanVleet passes to Powell. And again, no good by Toronto. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
They get it back. Pass to Wanamaker. The dish to Hayward. 3-pointer, 4 on the clock. That shot misses. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nice shot by Smart.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Raptors trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Here's Boucher looking to end the run. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Here is Hayward. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Here's Cantor. Pass to Wanamaker. He kicks to Hayward. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Well, this is why it's important that Gordon Hayward continue to space the floor. When he's hitting from distance, boy, it unlocks every aspect of his game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smart dishes to Hayward. Here's Wanamaker. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Van Vliet.
Well, the increased playmaking ability of Pascal Siakam on display. Pretty pass.
Back to Wanamaker. Passes it to Smart. And the 3 off target. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Anunoby. 2 points. That one goes.
OG Anunoby, because of his athletic ability, can be special in the open floor. Nice finish there.
Now the Raptors moving it up. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Tice kicks to Hayward.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. And a close game so far through the... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Some good action during the period. And that does it for our...
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Enes Kanter. What a contribution.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Tatum and Cantor together down low. And it's Walker in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Toronto trailing. To the left wing. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Drills it from outside. Van Vliet's got 7 points.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
And the rejection by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Hayward on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Toronto working the ball around now. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Hayward against Van Vliet. Shots good by Siakam.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
The kick out to Tatum. Off target from three-point range. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 1.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And the shot goes in. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
In his career, surprising some scouts, Tatum's hit a high percentage of his threes. The difference last year, he took a whole lot more of them.
He understood, Greg, that his game needed to be more efficient. Far fewer mid-range, long-range twos. He almost doubled the number of three-point attempts from the year before, and that was by design. This guy understands success in the modern NBA, plays at the rim, and plays from 3.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Like so many people know your story, born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people you know has its pros and cons.
Right.
But to be a part of that 1990 championship team and the only one we've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Offline with his 3.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's Powell on the wing. It's Powell on the wing. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Tatum drives in.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Smart comes in for Kemba Walker. Raptors trail by 7. It's Powell on the wing. 1:07 left in the third quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
See, the athleticism of Norman Powell is a problem. This guy understands how to get defenders committed to him.
The first one falls. Boston making some changes. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Green comes in for Tatum. And Brad Wanamaker subbed in for Brown. Here's Wanamaker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Smart, wide open, he fires. Boston, no good that time either. Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Smart misses. Raptors trail by 6. And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
And I'll tell you what, Hollis Jefferson doesn't mind showing out a little bit. What a sensational leaper.
Smart finds Cantor. Back to Smart. Green with the ball. In the corner, Smart with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
For Toronto, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Chris Boucher's checked in for the Raptors.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
To the middle, and stolen by Siakam. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Celtics. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Celtics with the lead. So for Toronto right now, Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Here's Tatum. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
I think there's a strength that belies that frame of Jason Tatum. He just powers right through right there.
Back to Gasol. Van Vliet. And Van Vliet is right there.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Smart passes to Tatum. Tice inside. Now recovering. And there's the whistle on the shot. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
He had a nice open look right there.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Down low. Ibaka, no luck.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Smart. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. Van Vliet's got his 5th rebound in this one. Raptors trail by 6. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. to the inside, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice, and that'll be his third foul so far. Lowry has the open look. No good on the quick three.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the basket by Tatum.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Inside, and it's blocked. One-on-one fast break. And here's Walker outside. Unable to get that one.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Up top, Walker, covered by Van Vliet. Tatum's shot is off. And so Ibaka will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Tatum.
Boy, Walker can score from 3 levels. Right now, the mid-range doing damage.
Van Vliet outside. Anunoby has the open look. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Raptors. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Smart dishes to Walker. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Siakam. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by the Celtics. Left side, Smart. Tatum gets the bucket.
Guys, this guy is a natural-born scorer. Jason Tatum finding his groove.
Van Vliet left side. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Well, Fred Van Vliet does this consistently. Big-time moment. He's ready to meet it, guys.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're leading by 4. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Ibaka right side. A 3-ball. Yes!
Pascal Siakam. Improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Walker against Lowry. Here's Walker. .29 seconds left in the game. Hayward can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Raptors with possession. Lowry finds Van Vliet. Trying to get open is Ibaka.
Well, boy, Kemba Walker looks engaged and active on the defensive end right now.
To the wing on the left. Brown wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. From deep. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony. Dave.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow it.
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the center position. And for Dallas, inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Hardaway is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Here's Tatum. Banked in off the glass.
I love Tatum's use of the pick that time. I mean, the extra room was all he needed to take a confident shot.
Out to the wing. Dallas moving it around. Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Porzingis with the steal. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. That shot off. And the Celtics going the other way now. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it. Already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Out left to the wing. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Pass to Powell. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Porzingis can't hit.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
Hayward on the wing. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Powell. Porzingis on the follow.
And what a motor. Porzingis is an all-star talent who is also willing to do the dirty work.
The kick out to Tatum. Porzingis with the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Walker against Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kemba Walker picks one up.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul.
Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Walker against Doncic.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
To the paint. Here's Hardaway. Doncic trying to get open. Porzingis with the steal. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. A different look for Dallas. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Boston also with the sub. Smart's checked in. A tremendous Mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Kleber. And too long on the shot.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that anyway.
To the middle. Porzingis passes to Kleber for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston trailing. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And contact on the... And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, who could forget Jason Tatum's rookie year? I mean, in the 2018 playoffs, all he did was lead the Celtics in scoring at just 20 years old, taking Boston to Game 7 of the conference finals.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. DeLon Wright comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Here's Curry with the three. And Cantor pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Smart. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And I love Smart pressing his advantage on the interior.
And the call will be against Brad Wanamaker. That's his first foul. And the Celtics making a change here. Williams is checked in. They double-team Curry. Kleba finds Curry. Here's Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
Here's Wanamaker. Kleba defending. And stolen by Wright. Here we go, all alone. Over Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Smart. The Mavericks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Hayward on the wing, down low. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
But you see how Hayward just made that pass? You got to say, man, he's got some vision.
Kleba kicks to Cauley Stein. Puts up a 3. It's deflected. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Celtics lead. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Hardaway is out there with Dwight Powell. Then it's Willie Cauley Stein. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hardaway, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Hayward on the wing. Feeds it to Williams. Tice trying to break free. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Wright for 3. They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Williams, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williams has got his first basket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets. And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the 2nd round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Cauley Stein. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Hayward. Smart's got his 2nd basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Mavericks trail by 6. Right side. Looking for Cauley Stein. He gets it there. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Got a piece of it. The kick out to Wright to the inside. And here comes Hayward leading the fast break. The pass to Wanamaker. Hayward on the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wanamaker looking over the floor. On the mark with the 15-footer. Wanamaker's got the lead up to 6 now for Boston. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Cauley Stein. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Oh, and the athleticism of Cauley Stein on the drive is really outstanding. Not many players are equipped to try to stop him, given his insane length.
And stolen by Wright. Tries it from 9. Again, the Mavericks score. 1:56 left to play in the first half. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Cauley Stein finds Powell. Excellent D there from Williams. Celtics leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Tice. The shake. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the paint. Here's Cauley Stein. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. Back to Williams. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Cauley Stein in the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Nice shot by Smart.
I like Smart being aggressive right time, getting into the lane, using his power and speed to his advantage.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And the dunk by Powell.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Smart passes to Hayward. And here's Tice. Cauley Stein defending. Ahead, here's Wright. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so Wright nails both of them. Here's Wanamaker. Pass to Hayward. Launches it. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Celtics.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. Thanks for joining.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Willie Cauley Stein displaying his skills tonight.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston. Enes Kanter is out there with Williams. Then there's Smart. Then it's Green. And it's Wanamaker in at the point. And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Wanamaker. Over in the corner, Green. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Porzingis has got the ball. And the dunk by Powell.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Here's Smart, and slam dunk by Smart.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely throw that.
Doncic against Smart, and it's Doncic missing. Smart goes in, it's blocked, and so Boston again turning it over. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Inside, got a hand on it.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end. He's been making a better effort.
Here's Wanamaker, guarded by Doncic. Williams kicks to Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Cantor's shot is off. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Kleber slams it in.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Here's Wanamaker. Got a piece of it.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And it's blocked. Doncic feeling it out. Dallas moving the ball around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Doncic has got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas. Still Wanamaker. Williams with the ball. Kicks it to Smart. And here's Cantor. Porzingis with the steal. And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Boston making some changes. Tatum, he's checked in for Green. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Kemba Walker in for Brad Wanamaker. Doncic finds Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Walker the pass to Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That is prime-time point guard play. A sensational find by Walker to set up the easy bucket.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Celtics. Gordon Hayward comes in for Williams. Sinks the three-pointer.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
The kick out to Brown. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Mavericks leading by 5. Outside for Curry. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Tatum down low. Headed by Porzingis. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tatum has a good feel for catching defenders off balance. I mean, we'll see what he can do at the line.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Celtics also making a change. Robert Williams is checked in for Daniel Tice. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good on the 3.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send shots.
And finished off by Brown.
You gotta love how Brown finishes strong, driving fast and hard to the cup for the rim-rocking Shazam.
Back to Powell. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 3. Out to Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the size of Hayward is an advantage inside. I mean, he does a good job at drawing contact.
The Celtics shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Hayward hits them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one every time.
The kick out to Walker. Back to Hayward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
He was the 9th overall pick in the 2010 draft. If it were held again, only a couple of guys would be selected ahead of him.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
That's a good break. I mean, it's tough to connect on those long-distance passes.
And as we finish the 3rd quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Boston on top as they dominate the last minutes of the quarter. 3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Doncic out there with Curry. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
What an athletic play from Brown, showing off his mad hops on these jams.
Celtics leading by 3. Tatum drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Mavericks shooting not great, 40% for the game. Curry outside. The putback. Rebound by Williams.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Tatum's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him. Shemi Ojeleye is checked in for Boston. Here's Curry. Doncic outside. Here's the 3. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Tatum. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hardaway.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Shot's good by Walker.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hardaway for 3, but they get it back.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Ojeleye passes to Tatum. Nice D from Porzingis.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
On the wing, Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis launches a 3. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brown with it. Hardaway picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. Knocked loose. Outside Hardaway. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. 3-pointer. The shot by Ogilvy, no good. Mavericks trail by 6. Powell, the pass to Finney-Smith. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And Walker kicks to Ogilvy. Boston, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Shemi Ogilvy.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Wow, hammering it in!
And we talk about Tatum's demeanor, even Kill, focus. That's the guy you want taking big shots.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
Doncic finds Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. We didn't see this in the first half.
Here's Tice. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Porzingis, count that bucket.
And a little contact won't go a long way against Porzingis. What a display of physicality.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Walker dishes to Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
A crucial bucket, a necessary bucket, and Hayward's the one who goes out and gets it for him.
Porzingis passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now, here's Walker. In the corner, it's Hayward. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Powell pulls it in. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Powell kicks to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Doncic dishes to Powell. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And here's Tatum for 3. Knocks down the 3.
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And Hayward with the stuff.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback. The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Tice passes to Walker. Hayward on the wing. Offensive rebound. And here's Tatum for 3. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride.
as you go from front office rookie to experienced executive. Learn the trials and tribulations of building a championship roster by interacting with your staff, making trades, and scouting future talent. Get to know the governor you'll be working under and make sure you're on the same page about.
And check out the Mavs. Fashion first, getting off the bus, and now they'll try.
Kevin, thanks.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Raptors, Siakam and Ibaka, the duo down low. Lowry out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
It is so hard to stay in front of a guy like Kyle Lowry because he is so quick laterally with the ball.
Basket counts.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Hardaway. Up and in on the layup.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Siakam passes to Ibaka. No good that time.
And as he gets deeper into his career, Serge Ibaka's shooting continues to improve. What a great job he's done of changing how he scores.
It's very impressive because a late bloomer Serge Ibaka has been on the offensive end. Let's look at last season, his highest point per game average, and he's in his 11th NBA season. And still has great efficiency on the offensive end, but sometimes he's overlooked as a scorer on this team.
And good that time.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. No good off the front iron. Mavericks have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Powell. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet's got it. And it's in there.
Amazing effort by Fred VanVleet. He's up the court so fast to finish that play.
And the dunk by Powell.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol comes in for Pascal Siakam. Davis is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Mavericks, Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Seth Curry in for Hardaway. Here's Ibaka. He dishes it to Gasol. Lowry from outside. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Finney Smith. Offensive rebound Mavericks. Kleber with the bucket.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Ibaka. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Lowry leading the charge. Up again. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Here's Curry. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here is Davis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot from 16. He can't get that one to fall. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's Porzingis. Here's Doncic, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marcus Gasol.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
And the Raptors with some changes. Chris Boucher's checked in for Ibaka. Hollis Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Here's Gasol. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Outside, Davis. Powell, the pass to Boucher. And no good that time.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Curry can't get it to go. Raptors trail by 6. Here's Gasol. The second chance effort. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. The dish now to Davis. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Here's Cauley Stein, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Cauley Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
Powell with it. To the inside, Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gasol handles himself despite contact, just using his gigantic size to his advantage.
Here's Brunson, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Hollis Jefferson is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Boucher in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Wright following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Here's Cauley Stein, and it's Toronto with the rebound.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Dallas leading by 4. That one drops for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
How about the feel and the awareness he had there, finding his teammate behind the defense on the break.
Passes it to Powell. Here's Boucher. Second chance shot. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. VanVleet looking around. From downtown, drills the three-pointer. VanVleet's got 7 points.
You have to respect Fred's range. If not, he'll make you pay.
Yep, that one goes.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
To the right side. VanVleet outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Rondae Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Raptors. Lowry comes in for Norman Powell. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Raptors trail by 9. Here's Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Brunson, good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Van Vliet attacking. Here's Siakam. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
And finished off by Siakam.
This is what I like about Lowry, not just looking for his shot, even though he's an excellent scorer.
And right, here we go. Down low. Powell trying to free himself up. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Raptors with some changes. Marc Gasol's checked in for Siakam. And it's Terrence Davis in for Fred VanVleet. Dallas also making some changes. Curry's checked in for DeLon Wright. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Raptors. They trail by 7.
Oh, from the Republic of Congo, Serge Ibaka, Dikembe Mutombo, and Bismack Biyombo. A lot of big man talent.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Mavericks leading by 5. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Lowry has the open look. Knocks down the 3-ball. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here is Ibaka. Powell with the steal. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. And Curry throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Anunoby. He kicks it to Ibaka. Back to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Puts it up from 15. Ibaka. And Ibaka is right there. Ibaka's got 4 points this quarter.
When shots go up, one thing about Ibaka, he gets to the right place at the right time.
And the dunk by Powell.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Anunoby passes to Davis. Ibaka with the ball. To the middle. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Kyle Lowry.
And really, Lowry has made his career off delivering through contact. Really one of the strongest point guards.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Win or lose, Kenny, the Mavericks. Thanks for joining.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Willie Cauley-Stein displaying his skills tonight.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Inside of the 4 and the 5, Porzingis and Powell. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Finney Smith in at the small forward. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Very solid, both ends of the floor. That time, Ibaka efficient inside.
Dallas leading by 4. And Doncic, here we go.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ibaka's got 8 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Doncic with it. Lowry picks him up. Powell against Van Vliet. The layup off target. Raptors trail by 4.
Fred Van Vliet, a weapon from the outside, has a great shot that he can pull up at a moment's notice. He's consistent on catch and shoots as well as off the dribble. Still trying to shoot his way out of this funk. But if it doesn't come within the flow of the offense, the whole team suffers.
Here's Porzingis. The shot comes out, and it's the Raptors taking it the other way.
And with Van Vliet, about half of his shots are from deep.
You're right, GA. That's the #1 part of his offense, of his game right now. He can shoot it deep, but he also can drive it. He shoots a low field goal percentage from those shots because of the distance. But I love Fred Van Vliet. He knows how to play.
Here's Lowry. He's got 7. Ibaka outside. Anunoby in the corner. Van Vliet outside. Back to Anunoby. To the left wing. Lets it go with a 3. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Van Vliet.
No hesitation from Fred Van Vliet. Assertive off the catch and shoot.
On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Anunoby. Doncic looking it over. Here's Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. Hardaway against Van Vliet. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Powell with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And 2 free throws coming. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Powell for 3. And the Raptors miss again.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Kleber. Dallas moving the ball around. Curry on the wing. Here's Cauley-Stein. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The offensive rebound. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Pass to McCaw. And here is Davis. To the left side wing. To end the run. Cauley Stein grabs the board. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Dallas. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Davis. Raptors trail by 11. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Gasol. Pass to McCaw. Davis kicks to McCaw. Back to Davis. Jacks up a three. Offensive rebound.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Porzingis passes to Curry. Some solid defense from Gasol. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Davis gets a wide open look. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas. Ahead by 9 is the quarter. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Toronto trailing. We've got Chris Boucher. Davis is out there with Powell. Then it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Gasol. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And they continue to control the glass.
Brunson the pass to Hardaway. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Hardaway. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
And the pass to Davis. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. Curry with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Runs in the pass to Kleba. It's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Raptors. Kyle Lowry comes in for Terrence Davis. It's good on the putback.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Curry against VanVleet. In the corner, it's Kleba. Feeds to Cauley-Stein. Good work defensively by Gasol. Raptors trail by 11. And here's VanVleet from the arc. That one misses.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Curry on the follow.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Boucher. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Powell. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Porzingis comes in for Maxi Kleba. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Seth Curry. Doncic against Lowry. Out to Doncic. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. VanVleet can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. On the inbound, on defense, Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Anunoby. Finishes the break with a slam.
The quickness of Kyle Lowry getting them out and running.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Raptors trail by 10. Outside Lowry. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3. Van Vliet against Hardaway. Mavericks leading by 12. Passes it to Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Mavericks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Johnson, he's checked in for Siakam. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for OG Anunoby. Matt Thomas, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And it's Patrick McCaw in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to Marjanovic. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Powell. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Ibaka. There's Thomas with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3. And here's Barea. From deep. That one, no good. So no problem for Dallas as they get. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.